Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Wie geht's? Jo, gut? Ja? Ja. Gut. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. I know what that is. Doing good. Good. Good is good, yes. Gemacht. I don't know what that is. Sorry. That's German to me. Yeah, I heard the plane crash. Do you live near the plane crash? Ahmedabad, I think it was. Yeah, the crash was bad. 2 people survived from the plane, didn't they? No. Okay. You didn't live near where the medical school, Camden. Okay. If you enjoy Camden, that's even worse, isn't it? That's a very touristy area. What do you mean? So, proper north? That ain't proper north. Not Camden. You're fun, bro. What fun, bro? Which fun do you want? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. That's a very nice compliment. All right. Oh, that's not good. What's wrong with them girls, eh? Ain't there enough men in that area? No, it's not good, is it? London's more dangerous than Ethiopia or parts of Africa. I wouldn't live in London. Don't think London's even really should be the capital anymore. It's like a foreign country. Yeah, she's a nutcase. She's a nutcase. Yeah. But they say a lot of stabbing is in London. They need to sort it out, get the police to start fighting back instead of running off. Yeah, it's not good. But trouble is, they get people to sue them and take them to court and say, oh, you hurt me. Yeah. Yeah, you hurt me and stuff like this. Yeah, they need a good sorting out. But that ain't for me to sort out because I have no say in it. Maybe vote them out. Vote the Labour Party out next time. Get reform. Yeah. Trump's doing his good job. I never voted for the Labour Party. I voted for reform. Yeah, but you shouldn't have really because you gave them your vote. I voted for them before when Boris was in. And then they just flew your throat. They didn't do anything. They had a majority. They could have done a lot of stuff. But they didn't. So, so vote reform. Yeah. Yeah, vote reform. Tories ain't going to do. I reckon they'll lose most of their seats in the next general election. But next year in Scotland, there could be a lot of reform MSPs. And they want to join back with the England, yeah? Yeah, they do. Yeah, Labour just gives everyone a vote, so they vote for them, even though they don't do a good job. And look at the budget or what she just done with the departments, how much they're paying them. At least reform is starting to, audit their books like in the councils, yeah. Hope they do one for the government as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does, yes. Usually they're in groups and they listen. Yeah, true. That's the problem, isn't it? I ain't got a problem against legal immigration, but it's the illegal immigration which is the problem. I don't know. I think they do a good job if they get in. I don't think. Maybe we might get a coalition, conservative and reform, but I can't see Conservative coming in for a few more years yet. I mean, could be decades before they come back again. Like what? Yeah, but that's the big subject, isn't it? Hey, that's a big subject, mate. But you're right, you know, that is one of the big things. But they're also on about audits, you know, because they're wasting money. We're paying tax and the Labour government is just wasting it. Yeah. Mm. They don't have. No, they, you know, but the Tories don't either. They're not even speaking up against the Labour Party, but the Labour Party's just destroying themselves anyway. So, you know, isn't it? Yeah. Mm. But I won't vote Tory. I vote unless they get a strong leader again. Maybe I'll vote for them again, but I would never vote for them again. I think best to vote Reform. You know, Farage has got a bit of more of a backbone than what the Conservatives have got. Unless Braverman comes. I don't mind Braverman, Suella Braverman. She's, you know, she's worth voting for, but otherwise, I don't know. Oh, right, really? Brexit was a good idea if they followed it through, but they didn't. They let Labour walk all over them. You know, Conservatives was like Labour's puppet. England, where are you from? Yeah, I'm from England. If you watch my videos, you can see the area where I live. Oh, he's from Camden Town, yeah. I've been to Camden Town. It's like a market, isn't it? Big market area. Yeah, yeah. He lives in London. He lives in London. I don't. I live in the south, near Salisbury. Yeah, but that ain't just Camden. That's the whole of London. Oh yeah, you just started that. You're Romanian. You just caused that. Then Romanian kids caused the problem in Ballymena, Northern Ireland. Yep. He was from Romania. What, tried to, is it, tried to rape the girls or something? I don't know. Abuse the girls or whatever. And that's what's kicked it all off. Yeah. He was Romanian. Yeah, it's sad when the world comes to doing that, but it's different. Maybe it's different cultures. I don't know. Hi, Drexler. Hi, Drexler. Degna. Degana. hi. Layla, hi. You know, I don't know what to say, but, you know. Now I've got blood in Northern Ireland as well, you know. I've got relatives, but... Yeah, why do they shame us? They're just fighting for their rights, you know. Oh, you mean the ones who, you know, the actual two who started it all off? Yeah, they should be, you know, whatever, castrated or whatever. Yeah, I remember that as well. Oh, yeah, lot nicer, you know, but, you know, you don't get it now, do you? You know? It was safe to walk in London, or most of London back then, but maybe Soho maybe have been... yeah, they make crimes. Yeah, that's the problem. Needs to be... Britain's too soft now. We used to be a bit harder. But we're all too soft now. And human rights and all that crap. We should get out of the ECH, whatever it is. The Human Rights Court. Really, we should leave it. Be like America and Russia and... You know, that's the wrong one. They should have said Russia, but... Yeah, Labour will just follow every wall going. They won't say no to anything, you know. Europe will say, oh, you got to do this. And they'll say, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Even though we're not even part of Europe now. We are ethnic different. But the same, you know, true. Yeah, they're a lot different, you know. You know, I call an actual British person is actually who's been in this country maybe 3 generations, 4 generations, then, you know, then they can class themselves as proper English. I can trace my generations back to maybe 15, 16, 17 generations, you know, so... On both sides. 52. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. But that's the way it is. Need to be tough, but will they be tough enough? No, they're not exactly. Most of the south and southeast is a lot where the French come in. The Saxons went to the southwest and other places. But we all mixed, you know, but it made a good group. A lot are, but we don't like, you know. But it's from Normans. Normans, they say France, but they actually come from like Norway. They're Norsk. Duke of Normandy was actually from North Scandinavian. Yeah, there is like Viking, yeah. Like Viking or Norsk. Norse is Viking, yeah. Or Saxons, which are German. So, yep. He is actually in Normandy, which was he was actually come from, you know, the Normans come from Scandinavia, but yeah, they settled in Normandy, France, and then, you know, then went and got their kingdom in Britain, England, you know. England used to have half of France. If you read the history, yep. Why did he lose it all? Yeah, no, London's a tourist area, but it's got a lot of old buildings, but it's dangerous for tourists, I would say. Safer, like you said, Cornwall, or it depends what you like. South Coast, even north, there's some nice places. Warwick Castle. You don't really want to go to the big cities. Well, where's Scotland? Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't go to Edinburgh if you go to Scotland. I'd go somewhere. Go to Scotland, but go to the Highlands or at the top. Yeah, York's. Yeah, York is where the Vikings come over. Yeah. So where are you from, Saskatoon? And then we might be able to help you a bit more. Where are Stonehenge is here, if you like stones. If you like seeing Stonehenge. Oh yeah, Romanian. Okay. So will you come over on a boat, will you? Or were you or on the back of a truck? Warwick Castle. Yeah, Warwick Castle. Arundel. No, yeah, Arundel. You see the video on my site. All right, going to Arundel Castle. No, I'm serious. You can see Arundel when I drove the in my videos. Arundel Castle. Where's Oh, I don't. Yeah, there is a few castles, Welsh castles. Yeah, some in Scotland as well, like Edinburgh Castle. But yeah, I don't know if Scotland is dangerous around there or not. Glasgow might be dangerous, but yeah. Mm, mm, yeah, he's English. He's English. British. He's British. British, is he? He's a Britisher. He's a Britisher. He's a Britisher. Namaste. Namaste. So, Shata, are you male or female? A man or a lady? Been to India. Been to India of? Okay. 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 Brussels. Brussels country, eh? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, but and Moldova, like a lot of Russian influence. Yeah, yeah. And it sort of half, sort of. Yeah, I know, I know. Krishno. Yeah, sort of. And it part of Moldova is sort of Russian, and the other part, Moldova, is more Romanian. Okay, was it? I don't know. I don't know what the history of it is. I just know at the moment it's a split between Russia and, and Russia's got a lot of influence over part of it, and the rest is Romanian. Yes. Okay. That's why the flag is still nearly the same, is it? The colours of the flag or something, if I remember right. Yeah, I think it's the colours of the flag. Still the same, or the flag is the same, but with a different bit in the middle, a picture or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's the trouble. That's the trouble. Need to get them out. Or it'd turn into something like Ukraine, you know. And the Americans now helping Romania. They're in there with their planes or something, or they sold some good planes to Romania or something. I can't remember now. But you got to be careful. Your neighbours like Hungary and Serbia is a bit of a problem, and Slovakia. Okay, don't worry, no problem. I think I'm gonna go now, and nice talking to everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye.